one scripture, but it's a long one.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First, want to give honors, God's praise due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Dabanas Basanel, there's a great millstone. Peace to Akim, that's doing this work on the four corners of the earth. All right, and this brother Dawad from GMS Detroit Bar Camp.
This I know from GMS Detroit Bar Camp too.
And we're got this article here about how Finland has joined NATO.
Became its 31st member.
That's right. And if you want to go ahead and read the article.
Finland has finally become Finland ascension into NATO strengthens the alliance security. Finland has become a NATO ally. Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg today welcomed a new member when Finland flag was raised alongside of those 30 other nations in the alliance during the ceremony of NATO's headquarters in Brussels. And from today, 31 flags will fly together, a symbol of our unity and solidarity. Joining NATO is good for Finland, it is good for the Nordic security, it is good for NATO as a whole. Stoltenberg said Finland brings substantially and highly capable forces, expertise and national resilience, and years of experience of working alongside with NATO allies. I am deeply proud to welcome Finland as a full-fledged member of our alliance, and we look forward to also welcome Sweden soon as possible. And Sweden's gonna also join there as well. Finland, as long exercised with NATO countries and never joined the defensive alliance. Russian President Vladimir Putin unrevoked war on Ukraine pushed the nation and Sweden to apply for membership last year. The Security General said Putin had hoped his invasion of Ukraine would divide and break NATO. President Putin wanted to slam NATO's door shut. He said, "Today we showed the world that he failed, that aggression and intimidation do not work." So, they think that they doing something great, but they all fall in the hands of the Most High. All this right here is being done out in the Most High. He done did it. Get that scripture you got?
Yeah, kind of. Book of Mark, chapter 3. I'm going to start at 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? What the brother said, the Lord, he's the ultimate chess player. So
he got the these devils fighting against each other. It's beautiful. Go ahead, keep it going.
And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
Really, the kingdom of the Edomites been divided for a long time. They couldn't get a foothold into Russia and set up a central bank up in there. So what they gonna do? They planning on starting up a world war. And hopefully they think that they're going to conquer the whole world after that thermonuclear war, But the Most High got them in a trick bag because they are not going to accomplish anything, that they saw, so deeply in their heart to think they're going to do. The Most High is going to put a monkey wrench in there. You know, keep going.
And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
Okay.
And if Satan rise up against Satan, against himself, and he be divided, he cannot stand but have an end.
Can but have an end. And right now, it's Edomites fighting against Edomites. Don't you love this white on white crime? It's beautiful, you know.
Not only that, but like this past, I want to say 2 weeks, while the real world news was really important than Donald Trump, because the world news that was important was this dollar. Okay, like these countries like Russia, China, and Iran, African countries, and many more, they're not messing with the U.S. dollar no more. While over here in America, they distract you with that crap about Donald Trump that don't mean nothing. That's not even important. What would you have to say about that, brother? With the currency, because all this is lining up with it.
It's beautiful because we loving this, and it's spoken about in Bible prophecy. This is Isaiah 19:1, the burden of Egypt, and behold, Yahweh have ridden upon a swift cloud, and that swift cloud is a metaphor for a chariot, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to idols and charmers, and them that have familiar spirits and wizards. And the Most High has set them up in a trick bag. It's beautiful how the Most High do things on a spiritual level. Make these people want to fight one another. It's beautiful. It's your pop. We love this. You know. They think that they think that they doing something great, thinking that Putin is the bad guy. They try to push the propaganda machine saying Putin's a bad guy, he's a war criminal, and all this and all that. But Putin's only bulking up against the policies of the West.
That's right.
You know, they don't want to have moles in their country. And countries over there in Africa don't want that either. Like in Zimbabwe, they made an ordinance. If they find anybody that's a mole, they get sentenced to death. You know, Putin don't want your alternative lifestyle in his country. And China don't want it. Iran don't want it. Iraq don't want it.
Yeah, because in them countries, they'll kill you for being that.
You know, Africa don't want it. The BRICS nations don't want your what you trying to make them do. They don't want that, and they don't want it so bad that they are even willing to go to war over it.
That's right.
Over their beliefs. And the Most High is setting this whole thing up. And the water for letting it come before our eyes to see what's happening. But we waiting for a few more prophecies to come to pass before all war break out. The full establishment of the MOTB be implemented. Jacob's trouble. The men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai getting put to death. Some getting put to death for not accepting the MOTB. And then World War III going to happen. That thermonuclear fire is going to light this place right up America and certain parts of Europe over there in Europe. it's exciting time to be alive right now. You know. So I got one more scripture, and then you got a scripture you want to get?
I was gonna have you get this one, Matthew 12 verses 25 and 26. Really,
Okay, Matthew.
it's pretty much saying the same thing, but hey, it's a precept.
12:25.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing. And Yahushua knew their thoughts. That's Matthew 12:25. Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house is divided against itself cannot stand.
That's right.
And if Satan is cast out, Satan and his kingdom and is divided against himself, how shall then his kingdom stand?
Mm-hmm.
God, and hey, this place is about to get taken down. And we know once you nations start fighting against each other, that's when Yahushua come on the scene. After you unleash them nukes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, hey, we waiting for that day. You know, but it goes into matter of fact, I had it right here. Revelation the 13th chapter, and to fully understand Revelation 13th chapter, you have to understand what Daniel is talking about. What
That's right.
The interpretation of Daniel.
Daniel. Mm-hmm.
But we ain't gonna go into all that. But we just gonna go into the well, we might go into it a little bit. No, we ain't, because this is Revelation 13:1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and I saw a beast rise out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his head the name of blasphemy. And he stood upon the sand of the sea, on the island of Patmos. The sea, the Mediterranean Sea, represent people, nation, and tongues. Revelation 17 and 15. And the 7 heads of the kingdoms of Germania Major, Germania Minor, Italy, Greece, France, Spain, and the 10 horns represent the common market or the European community. Established in 1958, it was originally comprised of Belgium, Denmark, France, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Greece, Spain, Portugal, England, and Ireland, and West Germany. And the same as the 10 toes spoken in Daniel's 2, the 2nd chapter. And I saw one of his head as if it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered at the beast. And the Roman Empire was fallen, but then it was raised back up again as the Neo-Roman Empire, aka Babylon, America. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave a power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? And there was given, and it was like that with America. Hey, when America dropped them bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that ended the war right there real quick. Mm-hmm. Snap in a hurry. Hey, motherfuckers didn't want to fight no more. You know? And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and the power was given unto him to carry 42 months, and 42 months is is equal to 3.5 years. 350 years Israel was in slavery under America concerning the transatlantic slave trade, 620 all the way up to 1970. And, and after 1970, the America started falling, coming apart, unraveling. During that time, all the way up until now. And he lifted up his mouth in blasphemy against Yahweh, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them by the power given to him over all kindred, tongues, and nations. The Most High allowed them to have rule over the known world right now. They control all the world markets right now. The scriptures say the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who runs all the world markets right now? Who set all the world prices for concerning goods and consumable items right now in this world throughout the whole earth? And right now, it is the this marketing system that they got set up among these other nations through the SWIFT, and all the earth shall worship him, and those names are not written in the book of the of life of the Lamb, and slain from the foundation of the world. But we waiting for one thing, one major thing to be set up. We're waiting for the MOT to be set up, and we're gonna skip down to that right there because once this happens, once this happens, it's the end. It's the end of their kingdom and the beginning of ours. So we waiting for they to hurry up and do what they gonna do for the Most High could do what he's gonna do.
Precept.
Kind of. What you got?
Obadiah chapter 1 verses 21. And servants shall come up on the mountain Zion to judge the mountain of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai. And that's that's the main reason why all this is about to be set up, because we got the return of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai coming back.
He's gonna come back and he's gonna take down all these nations. That's the reason why he had matter of fact, he had many crowns. This is Revelations. Is it 1911? I think it's 1911. Yep, 1911. Revelation 19:11. I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon it was called Faithful and True, and righteousness he doth judge and make war. Yahushua is coming to take down these rulers out of their rulership. And his eyes was as a flame of fire, and on his head was many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And the many crowns that he have is he's taking out the rulers, the governments of these worlds. They taking out their rulership, and they gonna even try to fight them pursuant to 2nd Ezra, to 13th chapter. Yahushua is not coming to play nice guy. When he returns, the one who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, that's not his name. His name is Yahushua HaMashiach. And when he returns, he's coming to make war. Him and the angels, the whole host of heaven. The scriptures say that he's going to blot out the skies.
Mm-hmm.
And he's clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. And the armies which followed him armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. That's another metaphor for a chariot. And he clothed with fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron, and he treadeth the winepress in the fiercest wrath of the Almighty. So, Yahushua is coming to take down your nations, and he's gonna set y'all up where y'all battling each other, and then he's gonna take y'all out. While y'all battle each other, then y'all gonna notice that the Son of Man returned, and then y'all gonna stop your battle, and y'all gonna go try to fight him, according to the scriptures. I'm gonna get that. You got something?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the one. Go ahead with yours.
Okay, the second Ezra, and let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Hold on one second. I just gotta find it right quick.
I can go to mine right quick.
Go ahead, get it.
Okay, book of Matthew, chapter 10, verses 34. Think not that I come to send peace on the earth, but I come not to send not peace on earth, but a sword. And the sword is talking about killing people, okay? And what you about to say, brother?
He's going to take y'all down, take y'all out. Hey, y'all think that y'all gonna be doing something great, but nah, it ain't gonna be great. Yahushua is gonna be doing the great.
God, and also too, the sword, Yahushua, he's gonna be spreading people, slicing through people like grapes. And see the thing about this Bible got blood and guts, women getting ravished. Man putting his arrow through a woman.
Hey, this Bible is not for the faint of heart.
Exactly.
Let's see. I should be able to find it quicker in my pocket for a book, because 13th chapter, Slakia. This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the face of the earth. And this is what we're waiting for. Our deliverance. When the Most High finally bring us out of this place right here, Babylon the Great, Nineveh, Egypt, our house of bondage, and deliver the children of Israel from the four corners of the whole earth. Well, we are scattered abroad the four corners of the whole earth. We just not all in America. We not all in one place, in particular in the world. We all over the place.
In this Bible, there are many, many worlds.
And it shall come to astonishment of them that dwell on the earth, and one shall undertake and fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another. That's talking about World War III. And the time shall be when these things come to pass, and the signs shall happen, which I have shown thee before. Then shall my son be declared, whom thou sawest, the man ascended. And that's talking about Yahushua. Once World War III breaks out, Yahushua is returning during that time. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall every man shall in their own land leave the battle that they have against one another, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together as thou sawest them, uh, 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 um, willing to come to overcome him by fighting. And hey, y'all gonna stop fighting one another, and then y'all all gonna band up together and try to fight them and take them out. But y'all ain't gonna, it ain't gonna get down like the way y'all think it's gonna go down. Hey, I'm gonna keep reading. And when all the people, matter of fact, they keep going, 34, and an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come and overcome him by fighting, but he shall stand upon the top of Mount Zion, and Zion shall come and shall be showed to all men, being prepared and built like as thou sawest a graven hill without hands. So that graven hill without hands is a metaphor for a giant chariot. Hey, that's the fathership that Yahushua is going to be in. But y'all think that they're going to take them out? No. What you in there calls the UFOs or the UAPs, unexplained aerial phenomenon, or unexplained flying objects, they are easily explained. They are the chariots of the Most High.
That's right.
If you receive it. And this my son shall rebuke the wicked invention of those nations, which for their wicked life are fallen into the tempest, and they shall lay before and shall lay before them their evil thoughts, and their torments wherewith shall begin to be tormented, which are like unto a flame, and he shall destroy them without labor by the law which is like unto a fire. And Yahushua is going to take out the world power structure, they military. He's going to take them out right then and there, all at one time. Hey, he's going to make quick work. It's going to be easy for Yahushua to take y'all down. As a matter of fact, America's going to go out in 1 hour.
Yep.
You know? So we can end this because, coming soon, the end of your kingdom and the beginning of the kingdom as it comes. The kingdom of Yahushua. You know? And that's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. So with that, I want to give honors, glory, praise due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, and Kakadash. The abundance and apostle now. This is a great millstone. Peace to Akim that's doing his work and the folk on this earth. Ababa Ba, Kwambakiyam, Shalom.
Shalom.